Okay guys, by now you probably know that I wrote a country music song this year. It's called Everybody Loves a Comeback, and I know a lot of you guys have downloaded it. Keith Burns sings it and co-wrote it with me, and Presley and Taylor also sing backup with me, and it's been doing so well. We're really proud of the song, and so many people like it, and there's some other news coming about the song, but in the meantime, there's something exciting that just happened. I was invited to sing along with Keith Burns at the legendary Bluebird Cafe in Nashville. This is a place that has launched so many careers, and so many really respected country music artists have played at the Bluebird Cafe. It's this thing called Players in the Round. Keith Burns and I were invited to sing Everybody Loves a Comeback. So what you're gonna see now is Keith Burns and I and friends at the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville singing our song.
All right, so we're at this charity event, and this 10 years ago, and my favorite band is The Clash. So I'm not, at least at the time, didn't know a lot about country music, not gonna lie. And I was with all these country music artists and producers. I said, how hard can it be to write a country song? Yeah, I got the look. And they said, baby, it's harder than you think. And I'm like, how hard can it be? And the guy pulls out his wallet and he goes, I'll give you $20 if you can write a country music song in 24 hours. So the next day the guys went to play golf. I went back to my hotel room, and on the Hilton stationery, I wrote a song that I thought was a country music song. But at the time it was about, I had just been fired from a job. My husband was making a comeback in baseball, and I thought about a soldier in Afghanistan that wanted to come home. And I called it The Comeback, because everybody wants a comeback in their life, right? So I wrote this song. That night, I found the producer, and I'm like, here's my song. And it was really long. It was like a poem. It was
basically the Iliad and the Odyssey. It was 15 pages of
it was forever.
Front and back.
Ridiculous. Really ridiculous. So I handed it to him, and he read it, and he was like, oh, you wrote this? And I said, yes. And I got the $20 bill. And I was like, that's it. My mission is accomplished. And he goes, I'm going to give this. Have you heard of Keith Burns? I'm like, see, you guys hate me already. Don't hate me. I didn't know. It was 10 years ago. And I'm like, no. And he's like, Keith Burns is here. I want to give him this song. And then he handed it to Keith Burns. And then
a couple of weeks later, I kind of worked on it, and I reduced it from 15-page novel down to a 3.5-minute song, and I sent it back to her, and I made a little work tape, and 10 years later, she calls me up and says, hey, I want to come out and finish the song. So we ended up in a 24-hour period. We ended up finishing the song, finished writing it. We ended up going in the studio, cutting it, recording it with James Stroud, who's cut Toby Keith, Tim McGraw. He's the biggest producer of all time, any genre of music. And then it just so happened that Presley and Taylor was doing a session that day, and they were kind enough to let us come in. We cut on their session, and in a 24-hour period, we recorded the song. It's a new single. It's out right now, so we're going to do it for you right now. How about that? They were sitting in a diner, waiting on the bus. She pulled out a letter, he put down his coffee cup. With a smile, she handed him that note. He got all choked up. He read what she wrote. Everybody loves a comeback. When you're thinking hope is gone, I'll be that spark inside your heart that keeps you holding on. While you're away, I promise I'll stay strong. Everybody loves to come back. Baby, come back home. He's been fighting for his country, going on 3 years. He's up at at dawn, puts his boots on, packs up all his gear. He thinks about her back in Santa Fe. Every night she says her prayers, he reads her letter every day. Everybody loves a comeback. When you think that hope is gone, I'll be that spark inside your heart that keeps you holding on. While you're away, I promise I'll stay strong. Everybody loves a comeback. Baby, come back home. Whoa. When she met him at the airport, should have seen them tears of joy. Not a dry in that crowd when she said, meet your baby boy. Everybody loves a comeback. When you think that hope is gone, I'll be that spark inside your heart that keeps you holding on. While you're away, I promise I'll stay strong. Everybody loves a comeback. Baby, come back home. Everybody loves a comeback. Baby, welcome home.
Wasn't that fun? It was so exciting to be there. I mean, incredible. So thank you for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed to Lisa Guerrero TV, please do. Please subscribe and tell all your friends to subscribe. We've got some really fun things coming up, some more adventures. And don't forget to watch me on Inside Edition as well. And have a great week, everybody.